What's going on, guys? Mr. Chaffman here. Welcome back to the weekly Wednesday morning Vibe Talks. I know it's Thursday, and I know I'm uploading on Thursday for a Wednesday video. And I'm sorry about that. Just shit happens, life. But to make it up to you guys, I'm gonna do a special Vibe Talk next week alongside Minecraft Monday. So I already got Minecraft Monday's next episode recorded because I start work next Monday or this coming Monday, right? And so I probably won't have time to record it, right? So I've got it already made, ready to go, right? Which is fine. Like, I'm good, right? It's gonna be a good episode. You should definitely watch it. But I'm also gonna do a vibe talk on Monday and Wednesday of next week. Monday's gonna be a short one though. I'm gonna start talking on my way to work, and I have the recording while I'm driving. I'm just gonna talk to the camera, right? Or talk to you guys. And then on the way back as well, right after I finish work, and tell you guys how, before, when I go in, how I'm feeling. And, which so far I'm feeling fucking nervous, I'm gonna be honest. I'm excited, but I'm nervous, because I haven't worked in a year or two because of COVID, right? But yeah, after I'll tell you guys how it went, or what's gonna be, what I think's gonna go down over the summer. I'm still gonna upload. I know the last week or two has only been Vibe Talks and Minecraft Monday, but don't worry, I've checked. I was about to upload the last episode of Minecraft Monday I uploaded. When I hit upload, I saw it was to create a short option, so I'm gonna start making YouTube shorts. So, TikTok on YouTube, obviously. But, I hadn't seen that before, because I knew it wasn't out in Canada yet, I don't think, but it is now, so and basically, the shorter, Red Dead videos and stuff like that I've made, I was gonna turn those into shorts instead. Well, not like the ones already made, unless it's a really good one. Funny. But, no, I'm gonna upload a couple shorts each week, and I'm gonna have the two main things, and I'm gonna do the movie stuff is coming. I promise you that is coming. I just need to get some shit organized right now. I gotta figure out my thoughts. I'm stressed out because I'm starting a new job, right? But probably not this week, but probably the week after, I will do my first movie video. And I had a couple comments talking about maybe doing food reviews. And I haven't decided yet. I might do some sort of food review, but I'm on Weight Watchers, right? So I gotta be careful what I review, right? And it'll only be a sometimes type video. And I'm gonna be honest though, guys, I gained like 3 pounds this week. I was down to 234 pounds, which is by far the lowest I've been in 2 or 3 years. And I felt awesome, eh? And I had a couple not so great days, I guess, eh? Mostly because we had a shit ton. My parents bought 30 pounds of brisket over the last few months, to smoke, because we got my dad a smoker last year, for Father's Day. And this Father's Day, we decided to smoke it all. Like, we bought 30 pounds of brisket over the last few months and just never did anything with it. And oh shit, the freezer's kind of full, so we got get rid of this stuff. So we smoked 30 fucking pounds of brisket. I kid you not. And it tasted so good. I kid you not. It was like an orgasm in your mouth. It was awesome. That did not sound right, but you know what I mean. It was just so good, right? And I'm gonna be straight up. Basically Weight Watchers has this points system, and it's not terrible for you. It's not good for you by any means. So it's not terrible, but basically we had it on Sunday, and it's gone now. Thank God. Like we had like five. We had like my dad's plumber friend, my dad's buddy who sometimes comes into work because my dad's in plumbing supply, and the one plumber he knows, him and his family. He's got 3 little boys. They're always on around, good kids, but and him and his wife and his kids came over for a barbecue. And it's one of my dad's good friends, right? So, he's a good guy. I like him. He's an Australian dude, actually. He's cool. But, anyways, so we ate probably 5 or 10 pounds of it between the 9 or 10 of us, right? I guess there's a lot. My boy's girlfriend was here, too. So we ate a bunch. I had probably a good. At the initial dinner, basically that morning, Sunday morning, I only ate a tiny bit because I knew we were having a big dinner. And I went running around and swimming all day and stuff, and I was just tired, but I was dehydrated. So I had some water, and I had to move a fucking tree, which sucked, but whatever. Because we had a fire that night. And, yeah. So I had, some food. I had, I had a bit of biscuit, some salads, and veggies, eh? And then for dessert, I had we had a food tray. It was pretty good, eh? My whole family's on Weight Watchers, eh? We've always been a bit on the bigger side. And it's partly genetics, I think, or at least my case. Like, I guess, like, I don't know, my parents are loving parents. Like, they, either way, I love them no matter what. They love all of us, but we decided this year it's time to get in better shape. We're starting to get to a healthier weight, right? Like, both my parents now are 50 pounds. I mean, I'm so proud of them. My mom's almost at 60 pounds. Like, I'm insanely proud of her, right? And, like, like, they're such an inspiration. Like, they're 40, my dad's 50, my mom's 49. And, like, they're still kicking ass, man. Like, they're losing weight and they're doing great, right? I love them so much. Like, such an inspiration. They motivate me so much. My sister is down 20 or 30, I can't remember. My brother's down 10 or 15. His girlfriend's like the same, I think. I was down 22, but I had a shitty few days, right? And I'm turning around today. Right? I decided, like, I'm starting to wake up at 5 a.m. now, right? Because my job, I start at 7, right? And it's starting next Monday, or this coming Monday. So I got the weekend and Friday, right? And today. But I gotta make sure my body's ready, right? Because if you go straight, wake up at 5 a.m. the day you have to start working, then go for an 8-hour shift, you're gonna want to die badly by the second hour. So I was like, oh, okay, I gotta get myself going. I gotta be okay. I gotta make sure I'm back to where it was, right? And basically, so yeah, I started up at 5 a.m. I got up when I only got 4 hours of sleep last night straight up, because I went up to bed at 11:30 ish. Then I didn't fall asleep till about midnight. I was watching YouTube actually. Midnight at 1 ish, like 12:30 I guess. And I woke up at 5. So I got 4.5, 5 hours of sleep, something like that, right? Which sucked, but I'm okay. Got up this morning. Yeah, so my alarm went off. I keep it beside me, like somewhat beside me, so I know I wake up, right? I pick up my phone. Instead of hitting snooze, I turn on my phone, turn it off, and then I sit there looking up at the ceiling. I'm like, fuck, okay, gotta get up. Throw myself up, sit with my fan hitting my face for a few minutes there, because my fan's right on the end of my bed on my desk, right? Oh, not on the end of my bed, sorry. My bed's like on the left hand side of my room now. I guess, so you walk into my room, my door's at the end of the room, right? And then, like, obviously. And then, I did rearrange it recently, but straight ahead of the door is my desk. On the right hand side is my dresser. Like, my room, I shit you not, if I stand in the center of it, I can leave one of my feet planted, and I can just lean over a little bit and reach both walls. It's like 8 by 9, I think. I'm about 5'10 ish, and I can reach across my room with only a tiny bit of movement. On, like, width, it's a bit longer, so I can't quite do it, but yeah, essentially, my desk used to be on, like, beside my bed, like, on the other side of the room, but I did decide to move it a few weeks ago. I'm glad I did. I thought the change was gonna suck at first. I couldn't sleep too well because my bed's always faced lengthways, so it was always going along the longer side of the room. And my sister used to have my room before she went off to university, and when she came back, she took a back guest room, and my brother had our old bedroom, because me and my brother used to share a room for a while, eh? Which, whatever. But when my sister went to university, I moved into the small room, which was hers. And the guest room was, hers when she was back. Like, when she came back for Christmas or summer, right? And, yeah. So now, but because it makes more sense in this case, my brother, he's a plumber, or he's becoming a plumber, right? He's in the back room, so he's got the extra bathroom and stuff, because him and my mom get up at the same time for work. And basically, me and my dad get up at basically the same time. He gets up 5:30 or 6 for work. I get up at 5, probably, I guess. I might change it to 5:30 though, but because I was done, I had my breakfast and everything. I was done my breakfast except for my coffee by 5:25 today, and my work is only about 25-30 minutes away. But the first day for sure, like, I'm gonna train myself for 5 for the first few days and make sure I'm ready. And I'm gonna be up at 5 on the first day on Monday, and I'll be there a bit early, of course, right? But it gives me extra time, right? Just in case. I know where I'm going, but just in case, right? And I'm still not sure what my shifts are. Like, my first shift is Monday at 7 a.m. So 6:45, really, because you gotta be 15 minutes early, right? That's, a responsible thing to do. I was a cadet I still am technically, but over 6 years as a cadet trains you pretty well, right? And yeah, so I'm gonna be like getting up well in advance, and maybe if I just hope my shifts aren't like, okay, first day's 7, second day's 11 or some shit, right? That's gonna brutally ass weight my fucking sleep schedule, right? And yeah. Oh yeah, so what I was saying though about the Oh yeah, my brother's in the back room now. My sister's in my brother's old room, and I'm in her room still, her old room still, right? So it's whatever. Like my sister's got a lot more stuff than I do. She's 23, right? Like she's got a lot of stuff. I'm 18. I'm a fucking dude. I got my TV, my Xbox. That's about it. But yeah, so I changed my room to go sideways, right? I want to way off topic, but I don't care. It's my fucking vibe talk. LOL. Funny. Nah, I was kidding. But yeah, so you always went the length, and I toned it width. But my mom and my sister were like, no, it won't fit that way. I'm like, yes, it will. I measured it out. It will fit. They're like, no, it won't. We tried because we had a fire in 2015, and yeah, it's like we were at the house for a month, and when we came back, they did the smoke. Like basically, all only smoke damage, so we're fine. My dad put it out, right? Or hit. We mostly put it out in the fire. We had a volunteer firefighter left the road, so we were fine, right? But we were at the house for a month because of smoke damage, and they took everything out obviously because trying to clean it up and paint it and stuff. And they tried to put the bed sideways, but I've got a much different frame now because I got a new bed. So I did turn it sideways. I put my dresser there. I can barely open my dresser, but it works. And yeah, so so the yeah, it works. It's fine, right? And the first few days, I was like, shit, I can't sleep, right? And now I'm falling asleep great. I think it was a good change, right? Now I get more of my room open, like the center of my room. I can actually open my closet, which is great because my closet used to be at the end of my bed, right? Pretty much. But yeah, it's good. And back on the Weight Watchers thing, I was good. I was down 22 pounds starting in May 1st, 2021, right? Down 22 pounds in that time. That's fucking awesome. I don't care who, I don't care who you are. That's amazing, right? I was so proud. Everyone was proud of me. I felt great. I was still gonna. My goal's probably between 180 and 200 somewhere, right? And yeah, the last few days though, I was kind of bad. I'm gonna be honest. But a few days ago, I was looking in the mirror. I was like, damn, I look pretty good, eh? And today I looked in the mirror. I was like, fuck, I'm starting to get some chunk back. I think because those extra few pounds do make the difference, eh? But yeah, I weighed this morning. A few days ago, Sunday, I was 234. Oh, sorry, Monday, I guess. Sunday, I didn't really eat too badly, but I was 234. Today, I was 237.8. I had a bad few days. I was eating a bit more sugar than I should have been. I was eating a bit later, a bit closer to bed. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. Yesterday, I woke up at like 9:30. Today, I woke 8:30, I guess. And today, I woke up at 5. Went to sleep around the same time, so I only got a few less hours of sleep, I guess. That's part of it. But I didn't eat that well the last few days, and I should have kept it going. But this morning, I woke up 5 a.m., right? Stumbled down the stairs. I was tired as fuck, but I'm okay, right? I'll be fine. If anything, it's good because I'll go sleep at a reasonable time tonight, one would think. And yeah, so I got up. I stumbled down the stairs, plugged in the Keurig, turned it on, fucking popped the coffee in there. Because let's be honest, first few days I'm gonna need it, right? I usually don't need a coffee when I wake up, but today I did. And yeah, so then I grabbed an English muffin, just for a bunch of them, right? Because they're only like 45 points. I get 48 a day right now, right? And yeah. So I was gonna put it in the toaster, but I had to unplug the toaster, put the Keurig on because our one outlet got fucked a few weeks ago. I don't know why, but whatever. And I was like, okay, fuck it. So I just put some butter. I opened it up a bit, put butter on it. It's fine. I ate it cold. It's whatever, right? I was gonna grab those two. We usually have hard boiled eggs, right? Because they're 2 points each, but they're really good. They're good source of protein. They're pretty filling, right? But there's only two left. I was like, my mom's gonna want them. Like she's a PSW. She works really hard, right? So I was like, she should have it, right? And so I let her have that. But I found back bacon, like this very thinly cut back bacon, and essentially it's like 3 points for 5 pieces of back bacon, right? So I had like 5 pieces, right? And oh, so good. But I had an applesauce, a yogurt, and a banana, and I'm full. I'm still pretty full from it, and that's great, right? So I'm starting to get back on track again. Like I shouldn't have let it slip at all, but I'm starting to get back, and I do think my scale's a bit off though. Still, like I feel like it's been like you weigh. I always weigh 2 or 3 times just to be sure. And if it stays consistent, I do move it a few times, like in the bathroom as well, just in case, right? Because apparently that affects it. I gotta stand still as much as I can. I don't know how that affects it, but it does. And yeah, like I don't know. It's just been kind of weird. And basically, uh, what's it called? Fuck. uh, oh yeah. So one of the issues I got, I'm in fitness technically now. I end like tomorrow, I think, right? And which is fine, right? But I have been honest, I hate online classes. I fucking hate them. They're so stupid. I was okay with them before, but my snapping point was last class when I had fucking auto. Like, imagine doing auto online. It does not fucking work. I don't care, okay? Just nobody. If somebody says it works, smack them in the face. Like, oh my god, it does not work. Auto, like I'm good. I did auto last year. I did a apprenticeship. Oh no, not an apprenticeship. Sorry, a co-op in auto. I was working at GM for a few months before COVID. I learned a ton. Right, I was working with the right in there with the shop, like the mechanics and stuff. Right, I was learning so much. They trusted me to do a lot of service by myself. I was really good. Right, I still am. I still have a lot of those skills. I've done a lot of work to my parents' vehicles in the past because, like, it's cheaper doing it yourself. Right. So, if you don't know anything about auto loan, it's very useful. You go to the dealership, change your tires, like $200. You do it in your fucking driveway in 20 minutes for free if you have the extra tires, right? But, so, the, what's it called? Oh, yeah. So, I did auto. I was like, fuck this. I can't. I got a higher mark in English this year than I did auto. Last year in auto, I got 90. This year, I got 70. Like, how, I got 70. I actually only got 58 in English last year, but it's because I goofed off. I didn't care. I was good at 11, right? This year I got 75, but this was one of the few classes I was in person for. Ironically, the ones I was in person for I had a better mark. But fitness is so hard, right? I hate doing it online. And I was doing the workouts at first, and I was fine with it, right? It's great. I want, getting in shape, it's nice. But then I did realize it's really hard to gain muscle and lose weight at the same time. So I was gonna try to lose weight first and then get, jacked again. LOL. So my cats are playing with toys in there. Picked a bad time, dude. Sorry, my cat. Yeah. Yeah. So I was trying to do that, and I was like, okay, fuck, I'm just gonna lose the weight. So now, the workout's playing right now, but it's in the other room, so whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I just think like I have no idea. It's just not kind of. It's just kind of like, what's the point at this point? After I start working, I'm not gonna want to do like a workout unless it's. I mean, I might, but might as well try and drop the weight first, right? I can't gain muscle. I mean, if I was doing running, sure, like that'd be fine, right? But I still go for like hikes and stuff sometimes. I'm not in awful shape for how heavy I am, but I'm not in the best shape I could be. And yeah, like I don't know. It's been a weird week. I did watch Fast 9 the other day. I'm not gonna say how. Obviously, I've already said how, but I'm gonna watch it in theaters as soon as it's out here. But basically, we're in stage 1 of a 3-stage opening plan. We're going to stage 2 on the 30th, but Fast 9 comes out on the 25th here. So, like, how's that gonna work? I don't know. But I just hope it comes to theaters here, because there's like 2 or 3 weeks in between each stage. I think most of Ontario is vaccinated now, so we should be opening up fairly soon. But not everybody, and they're taking it like they're concerned. Obviously, I understand the concern for COVID. Like, I'm still not necessarily comfortable going to a big store like Walmart and not wearing a mask or some shit. I'm still whatever. Like, I will get over that eventually, but like I find hanging with like people I know and like just people I hung out with already like for the last year. Like, that's fine. I like just family and friends. Eventually, if I was at a movie theater, yeah, I would. I mean, if I had worst case, I'd be fine to wear a mask at a movie theater, and as long as I get to see the movies. Like, you don't realize how much you miss the movies until they're gone. Like, I went basically. There's a few months, like obviously first few months COVID, everything was shut down, right? Then in like September, August to September this year, or last year, I guess 2020, here at least things started to loosen up because there was like 100 cases a day, so kind of similar to right now, but I think there's 200 right now, right? And me and my buddies, we literally went to see the fucking SpongeBob movie, But I didn't care. It was great. Like, it was a shitty movie, I'll be honest. Best part was Keanu Reeves being in it, but yeah, like it was not the bad. It was a pretty bad movie, but we had we missed going to the movie so much. It was just such an experience. Right? Like it's different. Then we watched Tenet, I think, as well, which and Sonic. No, we watched Sonic the year before, but like Tenet was mindfucker, but it was decent, right? So don't worry, it's not COVID. Allergies. Cut the glass the other day. Pollen's fucking with me. But yeah, so like those movies, like they were okay. They weren't great. They weren't a fucking Marvel movie or a Fast and Furious or some shit. But they were still entertaining because the theater is a different experience. Like I could like yeah, I watched Fast 9 at my house, sure, but it wasn't as good as if I would watch it in theaters. The movie itself was awesome. I loved it. Great. A lot of people shitting on it, but I think it was really well done. Eh? I really liked it. I did really enjoy it. There are a lot of references. I'm not gonna spoil it actually, so. But like, a lot of ties to the first movie. I'll go with that, right? And yeah, like it's just it was a great movie, right? And I'm no matter what, I'm seeing it in theaters if it comes out here, right? My only fear is it might not come out because our stage, like what the stages don't reopen in Ontario. I was so scared. Like me and my one buddy, we were terrified that it might not come out in theaters here because of the time, right? I probably will because it's gonna be one of the biggest movies this year. But I was so scared. I could not miss watching that movie. Right? I've waited 4 goddamn years, right? And if it is in theaters, yeah, I will go see it twice, like for sure. Just to cover, like till whatever copyright or not copyright, like just watching it illegally, whatever, right? But I will see it twice. So in this case, it doesn't matter. I don't think. But and I'm definitely buying it on DVD when it comes out because I've got the other 8 Fast movies and for Hobbs and Shaw, I might as well get the ninth one, right? Plus, I just like the movie; it was really good. But I don't know, man. Like it was just I couldn't wait. Like it was just too good. I'm so glad I watched. It was so good. Like people will shit on it. I don't care. The people's like, oh, the franchise just started the street racing, blah blah blah. Oh, it fucking sucks now. It's too unrealistic. That's the best part. And it's still like, yeah, it's not street racing anymore. But would you want 7 or 8 movies of just fucking street racing? No, they did 2 or 3 of like straight, it's like street racing, pretty much, right? Like, and then it was turned into a bit more absurd and a bit like they went on these missions, but you can't deny. Regardless, it is at least 2 hours of fucking action, and it is super entertaining. Regardless, right? But I still love the franchise. Like the deeper message is family. Like it's really important, which I like. Right? Like, it's true. Yeah. Also, another cool thing I saw the other day, it was just a new live action Transformers movie coming out. Like there's 5, I guess 6 if you count Bumblebee. Obviously 4 and 5 were only okay. I thought the first 2 were great. Still, like, to this day, even 2021, the first one came out in 2007, but the first one is still impressive. Like the CGI is so good. Like it's just unbelievable. Eh? Like I grew up on Transformers. I love Transformers. Great like franchise, eh? And the seventh, I guess technically the seventh one, it's called like Rise of the Beast or something. And I think it's like more centered around Optimus Prime, which would be cool, right? Because Bumblebee has his own movie, but I guess now Prime's having his, kind of. But I think it's tying with like the Beast machines or some shit, whatever the fuck it was called, like from the 90s, I guess, eh? I don't know, obviously it was just announced. It comes out I think today, next year. Like basically a year from now, I think. And I can't wait to see that movie. It's gonna be awesome. Like, yeah, sure, they're not as good as they used to be, but those movies, they were awesome. Like, yeah, the story wasn't as good as it used to be. I know, but they were so like they were cool. I really like those movies. Like, it's so cool seeing that on the big screen, right? Like, just it's awesome. Like, I love, those movies are great, and just I don't know, guys. Like, I'm a sucker for the theater. Everyone's like, oh, it's probably gonna die this year because they can just buy the new movies when they come out and watch it, or you guys will rent them when they come out on like streaming services. Yeah, I've done that a few times. I'm not a fan. Well, yeah, it's cool, but it's not the same. It's really not the fucking same. So, like, yeah, you can sit there, cool, you can pause it, and go up and pee and shit, but No, one of the cool things, you drink your soda or whatever, your water too fast at the theater, you fucking really got pee, but it's such a good movie, you sit there, you tough it out for the extra hour and a half, and you got pissed like a racehorse after, but you're so glad you stuck it out, you made sure I've seen a lot of movies in the theaters in my day. Every single time, it was like the perfect way to end the day or something, right? It was like it's just awesome, it's a good experience, you sit there with a lot of other people, like your friends, your family, just a great experience overall. Even if the movie was kind of shit, it still gives you something to talk about. It's still like, oh, cool, like coming out of a theater, you feel like you went through something, which you did, right? And I just really miss the movies. I really do. Like the actual movies. Like, yeah, cool, you can watch them online, you can watch them, like, on streaming services, but it's not the same, man. I've watched probably everything worth watching on on Netflix and stuff for the last while. But, like, you can't compete with the theater. No, the theater's not going anywhere. It's going to be around forever, I think. I really hope it is. I mean, it's just so nice. I love going there. And, yeah. Alright, well, I don't see, 26 minutes. I thought I wasn't going to make a 30-minute one, but I guess I'm close to, but, fuck that. I guess I am. And, yeah, so I guess, but I gotta do my culminating for fitness, because, I still do the work, right? And I gotta cook a meal, which, I don't really know what I'm gonna cook, but I'm probably gonna do some kind of soup or something, right? Something healthy-ish. But yeah, I should probably go. So, I guess, yeah, that's the video. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out, I'm gonna be uploading a few YouTube shorts this week and weekend. So stay tuned for those. They're gonna be pretty good, I think, Shorts are cool. And Minecraft Monday, this Monday coming up, I got pre-recorded, so ready to go. And a short vibe talk on my way to work and on my way back. So I'll talk about my first day at work, essentially. And then the official vibe talk on Wednesday, right? Next Wednesday. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty good week, guys. I'm excited for work, but I'm also terrified. I'm excited to upload some good content for you guys. I really hope you guys do like it. I try really hard to make you guys have a good, try to make your good day even better, Like, that's what I'm trying to do, hopefully. And if I succeed at that, that makes me really glad. If I don't, I'll try harder. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to end it on that, and I'll see you guys in the next one.